Hey guys, welcome back. I haven't done a video in a while because I've been busy with baby Jay. You might hear him in the background because he just woke up as I was trying to get this all set up and everything. So today we are going to be reacting to the What's in My Hospital Bag video that I did just before, not just before, when did I post this? Oh no, that was pretty close to when baby Jay got here. I posted it at the end of May, so he was born in June and that was very exciting. So let's go ahead and get going. I'm gonna have to repack this when this is all over. It's gonna be exciting. First thing I pulled out is the camera bag. This is the bag that holds the camera I'm currently talking to right now. Since we have visitor restrictions, we're not gonna have anyone there to take pictures of baby Jay at the hospital. Although hopefully that'll change because right now it's the end of April and he's due in the beginning of June, so fingers crossed. I definitely did not use the camera, which is the camera that I'm talking to you with right now. I kind of wish I did, but I had zero motivation to take pictures. And also the room that we were in the hospital didn't have great lighting. So I took pictures after, once baby Jay was born. So I'm a lot more happy with how those turned out versus what I might have taken in the hospital. But I figured I might as well bring it just in case so I can see if I can get some of my own good photos in the hospital. Even though phones can take pretty decent photos, I really wanted to bring this just in case. I have a feeling this is one of the items that I'm gonna be like, why the heck did I bring this? Especially since it takes up like a third of my suitcase. I don't regret bringing it. I mean, I wish I would have used it, but I definitely did not use it. So, I mean, I guess you could leave it out if you really wanted to. Plus, also, not a lot of people have like fancy cameras and stuff like I do. So there's that. Next thing up, I got some nursing and athletic bras. Those are important just because everyone knows it's not comfortable to have a baby. So might as well be as comfortable and make breastfeeding as easy as possible and give myself the best chance. Did not actually breastfeed when we were in the hospital because baby Jay was like on the borderline for jaundice. Is it called jaundice? I think it's called jaundice. But they had us doing little 2-ounce formula bottle things. So that's what we used instead. I have a couple swaddles in here of different types. These ones are the regular. Did not use these at all because baby Jay had to be in the NICU for a day or so. Well, he wasn't like fully in the NICU. They had to take him for IVs and stuff because of things that happened when he was born. So unfortunately we couldn't wrap him up in the swaddles because he had a little IV in his hand. We did end up using the zipper swaddles though, which I think are later in this video. And then I have this one. I think this is like the, what is this? Yep, there's the happiest baby one. I forget what this is called. I will link some of these products down below. For instance, like this one and the other swaddles I did buy online for baby Jay. So those ones I can link, but obviously like a sports bra is just a sports bra. I got some cheap disposable. Also, this is completely unrelated, but I realized how long my hair is compared to right now because I had it cut right before baby Jay was born and it looks so long in this video. Also did not use these disposable flip-flops pretty much at all because I just didn't want to get out of bed. That if I go into the shower or I walk around, I don't have to put on whatever shoes that I brought with me, and then I don't have to worry about these getting gross or anything, which is nice. I do have some burp cloths. I'm bringing both the plain Gerber kind, and I got some Burt's Bees kind that are cute. So we'll see which ones work better. Honestly, they both work just exactly the same. Like right now I have a Gerber one hanging out. I do like the Burt's Bees ones for in the diaper bag though, because I feel like they're slightly smaller, but they work just as well. And they I feel like they take up less space. They probably don't, but that's just what I feel. Also, little man didn't want to sit in his little jumpy thing. So he's gonna be here for the video. I do have more kinds of swaddles. I have like one of every kind of swaddle because I wanted to see which one he would like the best. This one is the Love to Dream swaddle, where you put their arms like up here, which he literally lived in this for pretty much the whole time he was there because it worked great with the IV and everything. He also, until, I don't know, maybe 2 months old, he hated putting his arms down when he was sleeping with like swaddling. So anything that would let him put his arms up, that was a good choice. It's kind of funny. Then this one is the, what's this called? I forget what kind this one's called, but it's like the Velcro kind.
He did not like the Velcro ones.
I like to call this the
dad
proof swaddle because my husband did terribly when I asked him to see if he could try and swaddle a baby. Although he did
still
try,
not very good
so
at
there's
swaddling.
that. This is a robe for me to wear after baby J is here.
Obviously, I am currently wearing that robe.
I got this way back. Probably one of the first things that I got for the hospital, honestly.
Did I wear this? No, I did not. Until the very end. I kind of just lived in the hospital gown the whole time. But I did like having this in the bag because it felt like, it made me feel a little bit better about leaving the hospital, and I felt like I was just that much more of like myself because I wasn't wearing something that obviously like a bunch of people have worn in the hospital. And then it also had still easy access, not for breastfeeding, for like pumping because we weren't breastfeeding at that point. But yeah, I would recommend this again, especially because I got to pick my own designs and stuff, and then little man could have been wearing a similar swaddle or something, but I just didn't buy that because I didn't want to spend money on it. Yeah, is that Joe? He's got a Winnie the Pooh hat on. A gown that has snaps all down this and up on the shoulders as well. I'm not going to wear these things when I'm having baby J because birth is kind of gross and I don't want them to get gross. I still stick by this recommendation. But in recovery, I think it would be worth it. And then also I can have some cute pictures because who doesn't want cute pictures? Did not take pictures. I do have his going home outfit in here, but I'm not going to show it on camera because that would ruin the suspense and surprise. He did not actually wear this going home outfit because I was not smart and I was not thinking about the fact that he was born in June in Phoenix and the outfit had long sleeves. So he did not wear that one home. But he did wear a different outfit home that has been in our family, so that was also kind of nice. That's a surprise. I also have some washable breast pads. Did not need those. I have some disposable ones. After a few days, I did use those. Milk Savers, which, if you've never heard of these, still didn't use those either. Definitely you should check them out. They were useful after the milk started coming in, though. Plastic nursing pads with a little silicone seal right here that you put on, and then it'll collect the milk for you to use later, which is nice. This is a Haugen, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. I only tried this once or twice. I know a lot of people swear by it and say it's like the best invention ever. I was not a fan of it, which is okay. Everyone has their own opinions, but it just didn't work out for me. And I'm fairly certain I was using it the right way because I did look it up a couple different times to make sure, like, am I just not smart? Am I using it wrong? So you can try it if you want, but it just didn't end up working out for me. So I guess one thing that maybe I could suggest is like wait until right before baby's born and then buy that from like Amazon or something, because Amazon literally takes pretty much anything for returns. So that way if it doesn't work out for you, you can still return it. I don't even know where I got mine. Probably from Target or Amazon or something. But it's probably well outside of the returnable range now. I've heard it's good to use in the hospital on the other side when you're nursing baby on one side to help build up that stash in the beginning. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Then I also have a nipple inverter thing that came with the nursing pads. Didn't need that. That's chapstick, very important. This is like the only brand that I use. All the chapstick. So I got a whole new pack since I'm running out. Then I have some itty bitty baby mittens. I know everyone says baby mittens are useless, but I have one pack that I got, so I might as well use them. Actually, we have ended up using baby mittens a ton because little man has cradle cap pretty bad going on. And if I don't have like 100% of my eyes on him, if I'm like, I don't know, cleaning the table or like making lunch or something, I will put the mittens on him so that he doesn't scratch it up, because he would scratch his head pretty bad. So he's even got mittens on right now. Boop. I did have to get bigger mittens though, because the little newborn mittens obviously don't fit anymore. So I'm hoping that we can get rid of the cradle cap, and like even with me cutting his nails several times a week, still likes to scratch a lot. So I'm trying to figure out stuff for that. I'll let you know in future, probably in a vlog or something.
I am bringing some tennis balls because I've heard that's good for counter pressure against
Did not use these,
contractions
but
and stuff.
Can't say it was a
And
terrible
then last
idea.
but not least, I have Nemo.
I did not take
He's very
pictures
cute,
of Nemo.
and this is like the Disney
that's why I
character
brought him,
that
but
I thought would be cute for
so cute.
Baby J, and like not that it really fits his theme of moon and stars.
I did take pictures of
But
Nemo later though.
I just
In like
liked
those
Nemo,
second
so
photos that I was
Nemo it
talking
is.
about.
There's a couple things that I don't have packed yet just because I'm still using them. I need to pack one more dress for me to leave the hospital in.
Did not use
need to
any of these
pack
extra clothes at all.
toiletries, like my
wore
face
this
wipes,
and that
eye
snappy dress
cream,
out of the hospital.
Body mist, which I said I was gonna bring.
I did use the
The
personal
car
hygiene
seat
products.
is like technically packed, but not really, because it's still.
Also, funny story about the car seat. We couldn't figure out how to loosen the straps because someone was born on the slightly larger side, not huge, but slightly larger side. So we had to, number one, take out the infant insert because he didn't fit in that when he was born. And then the straps were almost too tight for him, which was obviously bad. So yeah, that was a struggle. Definitely learn everything about how your car seat works, because I thought I knew everything about the car seat before we left. Clearly that was not true.
In Baby J's room. I didn't want to put it in the car yet, because then people might think, like, if I'm out, there's a baby in the car. So I need to get some postpartum pads and underwear. I think I just ordered that from Walmart, actually, from our order today. So
about the postpartum pads, best invention and thing you should definitely take to the hospital with you is the Depends underwear. I might talk about it later, I'm not sure. But that was much better than the hospital mesh panties and like the super big pads. So I would 100% suggest those. I got that suggestion from a couple different places and I definitely agree with it. And then after the Depends underwear, I ended up using just like the super big, I don't know, whatever brand pads that are like overnight. They're not like huge like the hospital ones, but still pretty big.
I'll probably toss those in this afternoon. Then my vitamins that I'm taking, because you're still supposed to take prenatal vitamins and everything after you have baby to support with breastfeeding and all that. And then the birth plan. I have my folder with.
Didn't really need this birth plan, thankfully, because everything went mostly great. And then, like, since I was an induction, which I don't know if I've done a birth story. I might have done a birth story. No, I think I posted that on the blog. But anyway, because I was an induction, like, we had enough time to go over everything, and I didn't, like, need a paper to lay everything out. Like, I was fully aware of everything that was happening, is what I'm saying. So it's still a good idea to have it, and you can pick up the birth plan on my website. I'll drop the link in the bio. I think it's out, not the bio. What is this? Description? Yes. I'll drop the link in the description because I think it's still very useful, especially like just to think through things about birth that you don't even think about. And yeah, go check it out. Definitely either use that one that I have or find another one or write your own, whatever you feel like.
Prior medical conditions and information and stuff, but I haven't printed out my birth plan yet because I haven't decided on everything. I'm trying to keep it pretty hands off just because of how everything is changing right now, so we'll see how that works. I do have a separate bag packed for my husband. It is pretty simple, honestly. It has like clothes, it has a jacket, it's going to have like deodorant, his wallet. He really loves Mountain Dew, so I actually put some in there. Right now,
funny story about those. Right before I went to the hospital, I was out with my mom and the car had been in the heat. So, because we had been in the heat, those Mountain Dews were super hot. So, he had to take a second to wait until those were ready to drink. The hospital is like completely strict on the visitor policy. Like if he leaves, he can't come back. So, I figured I'd throw in his favorite drink. Also, I forgot to mention, I do have stuff packed in the diaper bag, but it's like super packed right now, and I don't want to unpack it. I definitely packed way too much stuff in the diaper bag, and I'm probably going to take some stuff out as I start using it.
At some point, I will review the diaper bag. What's in my diaper bag?
Know what I kept later in there and
once I get more used to it. So yeah, overall, that is everything that I have packed in my hospital bag. Keep up with my weekly vlogs to see how everything's going, and then...
All right, well, looks like from what I'm saying on this video, I actually ended up using, well, not everything, but everything that I did pack, I would probably pack again, if I'm going to be completely honest. Because even the stuff that I didn't, well, no, I lied. I would not pack the Haka. Haka? Haka, that's what it's called. I would not pack the Haka because I didn't use that, probably wouldn't in the future. But 90% of the things that I packed, I would pack again because I spent probably a couple hours thinking over this and like doing research and watching videos and stuff. So I agree with what I packed. And even though, like I said, I didn't use everything, it would still have been useful if the situation turned out a little bit differently. So definitely you don't need to follow exactly what I did, but feel free to take this video as advice and add it to your ideas for what you're thinking of for your own hospital bag. Right now I'm on kind of an unreliable schedule, obviously, because I have a tiny little one. And he's unpredictable with naps and everything, so as you can tell, he doesn't want to either take a nap or hang out by himself. So he is with me in the video. But because of that, I don't have a super like consistent vlogging or video schedule right now. I'm gonna try and put this one up. What is today? Tuesday? I might get this up by Thursday because that's usually when I post my longer videos, but that might not happen. And then I'm gonna edit the vlog from last week and try to get that up today because it should have gone up on Sunday, but I didn't edit that. So yeah, feel free to subscribe and follow along. I post videos on mom life, small business ownership, and then like side hustles and stuff like that. So thanks for watching and have a great day.